Hi everyone, it's Carrie. We're at Hobby Lobby. We're starting off inside today. We're gonna do one more last fall. I know everything's kind of in Christmas. We're gonna give Hobby Lobby one more fall video. So that's today. We've got table covers, that great big one there. That is $13 for a whole roll. We've got the little coffee cups. These are not the espresso ones. These are a little bit bigger. So these are $25. All of the fall was 50% off. So Thanksgiving, fall leaves, fall decor. Our pilgrim, this one here is $13. But yeah, I figured we've been kind of everything Christmas. Hobby Lobby still has a good amount. Thanksgiving is still, what, are we 2 weeks away now still? Yeah, we are. We're 2 weeks away. So I wanted to just give it one more look. I kind of like this. It spins around little lazy Susan. You can put little utensils and such in there. There is still so much decor in the stores right now. $27, that is a metal wreath. And we've got all of the really fun artwork. And I'm sorry, I did not have a video out today, and I did not, or Wednesday, and I didn't send you all a message. I spent the day with my grandson. It was a long day at work, and I thought, you know what? Hey, we're gonna go to Epcot after work. So we all met up, and that was what we did Wednesday. Today's Thursday. Happy Thursday, everyone. And if you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, everyone. I'm happy you're all here. That blue truck that was metal that can go in the yard. This one is $29. And if you've not heard, we're gonna do a giveaway as soon as the channel hits 10,000 subscribers, which it's almost there, it's crazy. Thank you. And I'm gonna be giving away, this is $25. I'm going to be giving away 5 Home Goods gift cards, and each gift card is going to be worth $100. So, and I hope to be able to continue to do that as the channel grows, to give back a little bit to everyone who watches. And I might do, I don't know, we'll kind of figure it out. Maybe it'll be Starbucks gift cards, or, get a coffee on me. We'll figure all that out as we go. But 10,000 was a pretty big milestone. And so that's what we're gonna do. So the rules are, you do have to be a subscriber, a regular viewer. YouTube pulls those analytics, and then we will figure out how we're gonna do the drawing. Those little bells, those are $8. These are metal, can also go in your yard, and they spin. All right, we still have a lot of fall garlands. These are, the little wood ones. $6.50. You don't have to use those just for fall. If you want to use those in your regular decor, those wood bead ones, these are kind of a paint your own. And these look like they're little sweater cable knit pumpkins. Way up here, $8.50, the price on that one. And $8 for this cool wood one that has this orange, green, and yellow in there. Almost has a bit of a retro feel. We've got different crafting. I'm just kind of looking around here. Those were little acorns in that bag. This is a 2-pack of flowers, $8 for those. They've got them in that pretty kind of reddish color, and then that creamy white. We've got lots of ribbons down here. I still think my favorite one is this one here with the blue with the orange in it. These are all on sale. Are all of you ready for Thanksgiving? Are you hosting? Let me know that in the comments. Are you going somewhere? What are your plans? These are little scatters or things you can put into vases. Mini pumpkins, those are 3. I think this one is really pretty with these little green pumpkins. They also have the creamy white ones. We are Hang on 1 second here. What is this? Crafting. I love little painting things. This is cute. 6-pack, $6.50. They're little plasters, and you can paint those. It would be super fun. We are going to head back to Texas. I have to do a little bit of work back there, as does my husband, and so we'll be back there for a couple weeks. Also get to spend Thanksgiving, spend time with my aunt, see my kiddo. One of my kids is still back in Texas. My kids are kind of spread out all over the place. I love these. These are those honeycomb paper pumpkins. They have them in white and orange. $9 for that little pedestal. So we will have videos, we'll have plenty of videos from Texas, and I'm going to do some home tours of homes in Texas also, and I will tack those on to the home good videos. That's where I'm placing those home tours, on the back end of those videos. That was a big ceramic turkey. Mason jars here. Sorry, I know that's blurry. There we go. Let me adjust that. $9 for that one, both white and the orange. These are just kind of amber color, like jugs, vases, $11. I don't think I would put water in that though, because that would be really hard to clean out. Sorry, the way that they had that on the shelf, I was going to pull that out and get the price for you all, but the taller ones, they were kind of like stuck under that shelf. There are still plenty of pumpkins. As you can see, the whole entire back wall is chock full of pumpkins. Spin you back around, and candles. There are still tons and tons of candles. I have to tell you, this ginger crisp one, I kind of like that candle. Have any of you tried that? What do you think of it if you have tried it? What do you think of it when it's burning? So $12 minus the 50% on that one. We've got spice cider. I love the texture on these jars. I love a candle that is in a really pretty glass jar. So let's see what else we can find. We have, ooh, I like this. These are those little globes. Let me find one that we can turn on. Excuse me, Mr. Owl. Let's check out. All right, I think this one will turn on, yes. I love these little, they're kind of flat water globes, if that makes sense. They're not fully round. They're just kind of narrow. $39. I love those. And they have them for all the different holidays. That you can put a little tea light inside. I like that it has that copper color on the inside. $18. I would use one of the little LED ones. We've got some fun, those, I think those look like eucalyptus to me. But fun fall wreaths up here. Let's see, can we see the price tag? That one is $15. We've got these really fun, honestly, these could be used anytime. These are really big candle holders. And that price tag is too blurry. Let me get that for you, $22. I am slowly but surely learning this new camera. We've got some baking items here for those that are baking. That's the little kiddo's apron. That says sugar and spice. Oh, pumpkin spice and everything nice. That's cute. All sorts of different little oven mitts, little pot holders, trivets you can put under there to protect the table or countertops, depending on what kind of countertops you have in your kitchen. This is cool. It's a little tiny cast iron. I love that. It has that little serving tray. That is really small price tag. That is $17. Sorry about that. Some prices are just too small for the camera to see. $15 for these wooden, those are coasters. Is that practical? Are those gonna get yucky from I mean, I don't know. Our glasses condensate a lot down in warmer, more humid climates. I'm not sure that would work well for me. But those are cute. Our little place settings for our name tags, $6.50 for those. All the different kitchen towels up here. These are 4 packs for $10. Let's see what other videos. I will have a Christmas Hobby Lobby video back up in a couple days. When I was in the store, I did Thanksgiving and Christmas, just kind of separated them. Does anyone else love having little tongs like that for just serving everything? $4.50 for the pie crust protector. But all these little kind of appetizer spoons and things. I love little things like that just so that everyone's hands are not picking up, you know, like the actual food. I tend to use tongs for anything that I can. Oh my goodness. Y'all look at these. There's little dapper dogs. They're like dressed up like old men. I love this. Look. They got their hats, their glasses, their bow ties. And then these are the stacks of espresso cups. Just got some little ceramic pumpkins down here. The gnome coffee cups. A lot of these items we've already seen them. We're just kind of checking everything back out. $6.50 for the little square baker. And then we've got all the white dishes over here. A little squirrel tray. That would be really cute to put nuts in to have on the countertop. That would be fun. $8. There we go. These are almost like a little trinket tray size. These are $3. So not big enough for like appetizers or desserts or anything like that, but maybe, like I said, a little trinket tray. We've got different kitchen towels up here. Yeah, I'll have another Hobby Lobby. I'll have a Target. Target's got some really cool stuff right now. Home Goods. I'm gonna have probably a couple back-to-back Home Goods that will also have the home tours in there. $7 for this one. I think these all run, just depends how many are in there. This one, I love the black and white. So that one said blessed, the other one said thankful. Love that. So all of this serveware had a pumpkin pattern on it. Had a little lid on there. That was interesting. $11, way bigger than a coffee cup. I mean, I don't know. It depends. I'm not judging. Depends how your day's going. It almost looked like it would be like a soup type container, soup mug. It's a nice big serving tray. I like that one. $20 for that one. This is plastic. So you've got those 4 different containers in there to store items in. $11 for this one. This is cute. It says, "In all things give thanks." Sorry, that was blurry. I will get this figured out sooner rather than later. $7.50. My other camera was really good at just an autofocus, so I think I need to go back and check the settings. Read the directions, right? All right, we've got some really pretty table runners. $22. $20 for this. Super pretty patterns. That one up top was $28. More pumpkins. $10 for these, so those are actually coffee cups. Some really pretty place settings in here. Some little chargers also. I love this gold. $6.50 for that one. This is a really big baker, way bigger than a pie pan or anything like that, but it said it was a baker, so it is oven safe. Sorry, diving around the ladder, but I wanted to show you there were some burlap placemats in there that I thought were cute. We've got some nice, these are kind of taller coffee cups. A little bit of kind of a Ray Dunn feeling to that. Those are $9. And some really good, ooh, I like the pattern on this. That's a really pretty placemat. $7 for this one, and that does not have to be just fall. I do like that one a whole lot. Let's see. This one says Gather. That's really pretty. That one is $7 for that one. We've got some really pretty plaids in here. And this one, I like this with this just simple pumpkins. I love the scallops. $14. We've got the 4-pack of plaid napkins. Those are also really pretty. And then all of our really fun napkin rings. These are all of our florals. I love those big sunflowers. Oh, how many of you saw the Northern Lights? $5.50 for this one. I'm too far south. However, friends in Texas saw it. My friends up north sent me incredible pictures of the Northern Lights show the past 2 nights. The plaid table runners, those are $18. And all of the various pumpkins back here, they do have all of these 50% off. So if there's ones that you were wanting to grab before the end of the season, I don't believe I've seen these before. Those were kind of cool. They're like a natural woven, I don't know what that was, almost had like a seagrass look to it. I love the green velvet, that's super pretty. This one is $11. Some sparkly ones, our little plaid kind of checkered ones. Let's see what else we have. Disco ones, if you need disco ball pumpkins, they've got those too. Oh my goodness. And then some really pretty fall containers over here. Some good kind of gift giving or storage options, however you would use those. They still have quite a bit left. I don't know if they had a ton of inventory this year, or maybe there's just less of us out shopping, possibly both. This is kind of cool. It's one of those boxes that has like that magnetic. Those pumpkins up there had little lights in them, so those did plug in. And there's a lot of really fun fall leaf florals in here. I like this one with these little orange delicate flowers in there. That one's really pretty. How much? $46 for that one. This one is also pretty. We don't get a lot of the fall leaves in the south. We just kind of get to a point where, whoops, sorry, forgot that fell. I do like that. Cute little pumpkins around here, and I do love these colorful ones. But yeah, we kind of just get to a point that some of our trees will shed their leaves, and it's just like one day, boom, they just fall off, and we don't get the big showy fall. This is really fun. I have one like that I bought many, many years ago. Our little ceramic pumpkins. And I think we are going to wrap it up, everyone. They already have the New Year's out. So that's why I wanted to cover Thanksgiving one more time, because I know we're going Christmas, and then we're going to be done. And with that, everyone, thank you so much. I hope you all have an amazing day. Take care. Be safe.